This is like, I don't want this to happen. I didn't want this kind of pain for my kid. You know, I didn't want him to have to go through all the addict stuff. I don't want him to find out the answers the hard way like I do. You know, not because somebody told me them, but because I've had to hit bottom and be up against the wall and be in so much pain that I finally surrender, you know, and trying to protect my children, right? You know, this is about being powerless too. This is about not knowing the answers too. And there's nothing I can do about this. You know, I can share it. I can pray for him. I can try to continue to be an example in my life. You know, I showed him his first 10 years enough examples about what this addiction is. I can try to show him and be an example of recovery, which means that I don't have to act out on the first thing I think about when I wake up in the morning. When I was talking about changing the nature of addiction, I really haven't changed my way of thinking inside to the point where, you know, the last 3 weeks of work at my job, there hasn't been a day when I haven't wanted to go in and just choke my boss. I'm real serious, you know, just fucking choke the shit out of him and be self-righteous about it and tell him what an asshole he is, you know, and tell him what a lazy, stupid idiot he is, you know, and take his inventory and do all this stuff. The difference is, I used to really do that. If I thought about it, I would do it. There was no time in between me thinking those thoughts and taking those actions and then wondering why. I had people pissed off at me. Today it's like, you know what, Carol? You may not be happy right now, and you may not want to practice law the way this man practices law. But this is for you to find out and for you to keep doing your job and do the best that you can do and leave the rest to God. You know, that's really, really what it's all about for me today is I cannot change my son and take away from him his own experiences. I cannot make my boss do what I want him to do. I cannot make anybody else do what I want them to do.